How do you design one of the most advanced ERs in the country? At Parkview, we did it by focusing all our attention on you, the patient, by involving doctors and nurses in the design process, by creating quieter, more private spaces, and by leading the region in heart, stroke, and trauma care. This is not your typical emergency room. It's Parkview. In an emergency, isn't this where you'd rather be?
Parkview, your partner in health.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Blackhawk Christian High School. This is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Medical Sports. Tonight we come to you with some girls varsity basketball action with the hosting squad, Blackhawk Christian, coming out of the 1A class, coming off a defeat at Lakewood Park, 64-41 on Saturday night. They're led by head coach Becky Carmen, who in her first year is 11-9. Coming into Blackhawk Christian are the Lady Warriors of Woodlan High School. They come in the 2A class, 12-10 overall. They're coming off a loss at South Adams on Saturday as well, 34-54. They're led by head coach Gary Cobb, who is an even 33-33 in his third year with the program. Jake Atkinson on the camera, Tim Atkinson here. I'll be calling your play-by-play. Again, this is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Medical Sports. We'll send you down to the PA announcer for the starting lineups and the national anthem.
Good evening, sports fans. On behalf of Mark Harmon and Principal Mark Harmon and Athletic Director Jamie Perlich, welcome to tonight's basketball contest between the visiting Woodland Lady Warriors and your Lady Braves of Blackhawk Christian School. We will be announcing the starting lineups for each team following a word of prayer and the singing of our national anthem. Will you please stand for a special announcement regarding tonight's contest, read by senior Hannah Bennett.
Welcome to Blackhawk Christian School. As a Christian school, we value the need for good sportsmanship and remind everyone that high school athletics is an educational event. Coaches, athletes, and fans are encouraged to cheer in a positive manner for their team, show respect for their opponents, and honor the decisions made by the officials. Please help us keep sportsmanship as a priority in this contest.
Will you pray with me? Father, we praise you tonight for who you are. We thank you for your son, Jesus. We thank you for the opportunity that these girls get tonight to play and use the talent that you've given them to play hard. And we pray, Father, for safety. We thank you for Woodland. We thank you for safety here. We pray for them on the way back. We pray for the game tonight. We pray for safety during the game. We pray for attitudes by the players, by the coaches, by us as fans. We just pray this whole night that you are pleased and honored in what we do and say. We thank you for this opportunity. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets record, the bombs bursting in night, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now the starting lineup for your visiting Lady Warriors from Woodlan. Number 12, Samantha Hauser. Number 23, Ellie Kaiser. Number 30, Samantha Gores. Number 34, Rain Hinton. And number 40, Caitlin Bowers. Warriors are coached by Gary Cobb. And now, the starting lineup for your Lady Braves of Blackhawk Christian School. At guard, number 21, junior Courtney Pollard. At guard, number 23, junior Olivia Lager. At forward, senior, number 32, Christina Thompson. At forward, junior, number 40, Star Hollinger. And at 42, junior, Isabella Coates. Lady Braves are coached by Becky
Good
Carmen.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Blackhawk Christian High School. This is SummitCitySports.com. Brought to you by Parkview Medical Sports. Jake Atkinson on the camera, Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play here this evening. Getting ready for the tip-off. Your starting five for the Woodland Lady Warriors. Number 12, Samantha Hauser. Number 23, Ellie Kaiser. Number 30, Samantha Vors. Number 34, Rain Hinton. And number 40, Caitlin Bowers for the Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Number 21, Courtney Pulver. Number 23, Olivia Langacher. Number 32, Christina Thompson. Number 40, Star Hollinger. And number 42, Isabella Coates. Not a difference too much on the size advantage on the floor, but look at the circle right now. The star player on the court, number 34 in Woodland, Rain Hinton. She's just a junior, averaging almost 17 points a game, 11 boards and 2 steals. Starting to get some high looks and will continue to get some as her high school season progresses, as we tail off the end of the 2015-16 season. And then she'll get that crucial AAU basketball season in between that junior and senior year, which is so crucial in college recruiting. So Woodland with the pill. That 2-3 zone defense by Blackhawk Christian. They are head coached by Becky Carmen, 11-9. She's in her first year. Good ball movement by Warriors, even better hands that time by the Lady Braves. And a lot of bounds down low here beneath the basket. That's number 12, Samantha Hauser, looking to inbound. Hauser inbound, and it's stolen, but they're going to get a kick on number 32, Christina Thompson. Hauser again looks to inbound. Good look that time to Hinton. Even better defensive play, but Hinton got her own and put back. Can't get it to go, but she will get fouled. That was a good block that time by number 40, Star Hollinger. Just couldn't keep with it as Hinton got her own board, put it back up. Can't get it to go, but she'll go to the line, shoot 2. Back rim's the first, can't get the shooter's roll. We're still scoreless. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in girls varsity basketball in the state of Indiana. No shot clock as Hinton hits the first points. 1-0, Lady Warriors on top of the Lady Braves. Just 30 seconds here into this first quarter. Good ball movement, skip pass, pump fake, went to the right elbow, is gonna go near side. Went to the short corner that time to Coates. Coates averages 11 boards a game off her 8 points. Thompson, near side here. Pulver, good cut without the basket, but blocked by Hinton. And out come the Lady Warriors. Left-handed dribble drive, put up, no good, but is fouled. That was a nice take that time by number 30, Samantha Vors, averaging almost 6 points a game. She'll head to the line to shoot a 2. That's the second team foul on the Braves. The first on Courtney Pulver, the junior. Vors to the line to shoot a pair. Left-handed foul shot up and good. 2-0 is your score. Lady Warriors on top. They do come out of Class 2A. The hosting squad, Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves, are in Class 1A here in the state of Indiana. So Samantha Vors hits both free throws. They go up now 3-0. 2-3 zone also by Woodlan. That was stolen right away, but given right back to Thompson. Check it, Pulver. Little 18-foot jumper, knocked down. Courtney Pulver with a nice look, averages 8.7 points a game. So crucial to get going here against these Lady Warriors. Hinton takes it in the teeth of the defense, no call. Loose ball picked up by the Braves. There's Pulver. Good look that time. Back out to Pulver. 2-3 zone again by Woodlan. Both teams staying in that 2-3 zone. It's like Coach Cobb chooses to go with the shorter defender instead of hitting in the center of that zone. That time put up good. Four to 3, Blackhawk Christian up. Good ball movement by Woodlan. They look for Hinton for the far corner. She's running the baseline. So they switch it up. Good look that time. Went baseline, and that's going to be a foul called on Solinger, Star Hollinger. Team's third. That's her first. Little 18-foot jumper knocked in by number 30, Samantha Vors. 4 of the 5 points for the Lady Warriors. They're up by 1. 18-foot jumper herself, no good. Rebounded by Hinton. She averages 11 a game. That's number 34 in blue. Good pressure defense. Even better piece of dribbling. That time by number 23, Ellie Kaiser. Back out to Hinton, but that one's turned over. Hinton somehow got it back out to Kaiser. And they'll reset man-to-man. Nope, they're staying in that 2-3 zone are the Lady Braves. Good hands by Blackhawk Christian and turned over. Picked up and reset. 5 minutes to go. Woodlan up 5-4. Good ball movement and flash. And execution with the left hand. Isabella Coates with the nice nifty move. Caught the ball in the opening soft spot of that zone in the middle of the lane. Got the pill, little pump fake, one dribble to the other side of the basket, put it up with the left hand, good. Now she'll have a chance to go and convert that three-point play. That is good. Coates pushes the lead back for Blackhawk Christian, now up 7-5. They like the pressure on those top two in this zone. Does Blackhawk Christian. Good movement there. And thrown away by Hauser. Picked up by number 23, Langacher. Picked up the dribble, goes near side. Hollinger to Thompson. Up top to Pulver, pump fake. Good defensive stance by Woodlan that time. And number 30, Samantha Vors, has been impressive here in the early going for Woodlan has Samantha Vors. One-handed pass turned over, and Vors will get her second steal of the game. She'll head it up to the point guard, Kaiser. Off Kaiser. Hauser picks it up. Good use of the pivot foot. Back. Kaiser back to Hauser. They need to switch it. They do. They're just playing on one side of the court here. That's a good look to Hinton. Hinton's going to get fouled on the field goal attempt. She'll have the line again to shoot two. Rain Hinton just too big down low for the Lady Braves here in the early going. But they're up 7-5 with 3:32 to go here in the first. Hinton misses the first. 1 for 3 from the line. Checking in for Woodlan is Kayla Redemock, the sophomore. Averages about 1.5 points a game. Hinton misses the second one. Now 1 for 4 from the line. Don't need to be a math whiz to figure out if you leave too many points at the line, that could end up to be an L. Blackhawk Christian looking for the ball movement. Hollinger left open for three. High arcing shot. No good. Battle for the board. Picked up by the sub and taken out. That's Redenbach. Good look up and put in easily by Samantha Vors. Now has 6 of her team's 7. Tied up at 7. Woodlan stays in that 2-3 zone. So that short corner, those are the soft spots of that zone there at the free throw line. And in the short corner are the openings of the zone. Thompson somehow got it out and went to the other side of the bucket, put it up and in. Christina Thompson, the leading scorer for the Braves, averaging almost 13 points a game. That's her first bucket. Pushes the lead back to 2 for the Lady Braves. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. 9-7 your score. Vors, ball back. Up, little 8-foot jumper, no good. Hinton battles against a trio of Braves and will be knocked out. And they're going to say it's going to be off both players at the same time. Referee called the jump ball right away. Alternating possession will go to the Lady Braves. Again, want to give a big shout out to Athletic Director Jamie Perlick. Always a great host out here at Blackhawk Christian. Good jump shot there on the left elbow by number 42, Isabella Coates. Fouled the jump shot. She'll go to the line now, try to convert 2 free throws.
Isabella Coates at the line shooting 2.
Coates with her first attempt up and is good. 2 for 2 from the line. Checking back in is Samantha Hauser. Out is the point guard, Ellie Kaiser. Coates, second attempt, rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Hinton. That's her third unofficial here in the first quarter. Up top to Hauser. And Woodlan looks to set up. Here's Vors. Hauser tried to find the opening in the D. Blackhawk Christian, very active feet in this zone. Good talking. As that was called out by Thompson right there, but even better kick out to Vors. Now Hauser. Back to number 24, Redenbach, and she'll set it up. Vors, in the short corner to Hinton. Double teamed right away, back to Vors. Little shovel pass. Vors now. Skip pass, near side to Hauser. Look to go down low immediately. Knocked away by Coates, and here comes Pulver. Blackhawk Christian up 10-7. Minute 10 to go in the first quarter. Pulver left alone, decides to go up top. That's number 23, Olivia Langacher. 3-ball, can't get it to go by Thompson. Rebounded by Bowers. Kicked up to Hauser. Hauser just took it in, could have pulled up from about 17 there. Vors left open on about 18, no good. Rebounded by Bowers and blocked by Hollinger. That's her second. Loose ball, picked up by Coates. And now Langacher. Up to Pulver to Thompson. Thompson had the post on Hinton, tried to flip it up. No good, rebounded by Bowers. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Woodlan down 10-7 against these hosting Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Vors likes to skip pass here to Hauser. Hauser's got to be ready to shoot. She is that time. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Thompson. 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Thompson, near side to Hollinger, left all alone on the wing, trails it. Star Hollinger, 4-3, left open on the near side in the soft spot of the zone. And she has a high arcing, nice shot with great touch. Knocks down the 3, and that's the biggest lead for Blackhawk Christian. They're up 13-7 here at the end of 1.
This Thursday night, the Lady Braves senior night is versus Lakeland Christian here. The JV game is scheduled to begin at 6
This is SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Medical Sports. Thanks for checking us out on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit subscribe to that channel so you'll be notified of all of our postings of full game videos and highlight clips. SummitCitySports.com covers anywhere from 8 to 13, 14 games a week in high school basketball. Started this year with the soccer and volleyball and football seasons, going into these wonderful boys and girls basketball seasons we've seen here in Fort Wayne and the surrounding area. So we get back here to the action, second quarter getting ready to start. Woodlan will get the ball down by 6, 13-7. 4 team fouls for Blackhawk Christian, 2 for the Woodlan Warriors. High score there in the first quarter for Woodlan was Samantha Vors, who has 6 of those 7 points. And it was a well-balanced affair for Blackhawk Christian. Hinton gets another rebound and puts it back up, showing the strength. Hinton now with 3, pulls within 4. Langacker near side to Hollinger. Good ball movement by the Lady Braves. Pulver looks for Thompson to move, does, and coach replaces. Exactly how it's coached. Switch the pivot foot, no call. And Woodlan comes out with it. Samantha Hauser. Picked up by Pulver, looked down low, and no foul called. Out of bounds, off Woodlan will go white ball, Blackhawk Christian. Coates inbounds now to Pulver. Near side to Hollinger. Woodlan needs to recognize she does have a good looking stroke there from deep. Does start Hollinger, the junior. She averages 8 points. She's the one with the ball here. Looks for Coates on the baseline. Hinton went for the steal. Back to Coates. Coates from 17. Too long, rebounded by Vors. Redenbach. Vors. Hauser. And that's going to be a jump ball. Good tie up that time by number 21, Courtney Pulver, the junior, forcing the turnover and jump ball, Blackhawk Christian ball. 6.5 to go in the second. Hollinger, Coates from the left elbow. Pulver, near side to Hollinger. 3 ball, wide right, and loose ball on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? Thompson does for Blackhawk Christian, and will get bumped by Vors. Samantha Vors will get hit with the personal.
Foul on Samantha Vors, her first, team third.
Her first, team's third. 13-9 is your score. Checking in for Blackhawk Christian, number 10, Sophie Perlick, the sophomore. Pulver. Good dribble drive, kick back out to Coates from the right elbow. That is a good looking play, just could not finish. But Coach Becky Harmon will like the execution out of bounds play as Hauser made a tough catch and tried to force it into Hinton and knocked out of bounds. .6:03 remaining in the second quarter, 13-9. Low scoring affair. Woodlan averages 43 a game. Blackhawk Christian averages 44 points a game. So very even on that end. Both shoot 64 from the charity stripe. There's Vors. Vors with the catch and shoot right away, no good. And knocked out by Thompson. We'll stay on this end with Woodlan. Down by 4, just under 6 minutes to go here in the second. Hauser inbounds to Vors. Look for Bowers down low, comes back out top to Redenbach, right back to Bowers. To Vors. Good pass to Hinton. Hinton with a little push. A nice strong finish from about 6 feet. Rain Hinton now with 5. You can see why she's highly touted. Look at that catch there off the board. And it's going to bring it up, leaves it to Hauser. Hauser. And good hustle by the sophomore, Sophie Perlick, to knock it out. But we'll stay Woodlan ball. 13-11 is the score. Checking in for Woodlan, number 11, Kaylee Moore, the junior. Out is number 12, Samantha Hauser. Samantha Hauser does average almost 5 points a game, 1.5 boards a game. Vors Hinton. Good cross-court pass to Vors. Up top to Redenbach. Moore. Redenbach. Vors. Good bounce pass to Hinton, but Pulver, she almost sets up the offense by, I think, slacking on defense a little bit, or slowing down. Slacking's a bad word. That's put in by Hollinger off the Pulver pass. Blackhawk Christian back up by 4. Hinton misses, and loose ball foul called on Rain Hinton. That is her first, team's 5th.
Foul on Rain Hinton, her first, team 4th.
Coates inbounds to Pulver. But as I mentioned, Pulver kind of sags on defense, giving the offensive players a thought of an open pass, and then she closes that passing lane so quickly, kind of like Rain Hinton did right there. Hinton needs to pull it back up and wait for help. Does that. Smart play by the junior. Redenbach, Hinton. She has great hands and great catch. Moore from about 12 knocks it down. Kaylee Moore checks into the game and knocks down her first field goal, pulls the deficit. Only down by 2 now. Woodlan stays in that 2-3 zone. Perlick, Coates, Perlick. Pulver. Hollinger is going to come near side on the wing. Good pass to Thompson. And dribble drive with the right hand. Just can't get it to go. Too hard off the glass. Redenbach with the outlet. Double teamed. Someone should be open. There is Bowers now. Moore feeling it. Good. Kaylee Moore, back-to-back field goals, ties the game up at 15. Good hands by Redenbach, causing the turnover, picked up by Hinton. Watch that, she's crossed over to Moore. Moore, good from 18. Kaylee Moore feeling it here this evening. First lead for the Lady Warriors, 17-15. Hollinger, Perlick, goes far side to Pulver. 3 ball, no good long on Bowers, just can't control it. Tough play that time, but for the junior. But just want to take a quick second just to give you the breakdown of these teams. For Woodland, they have 1 senior on the roster. Check it, yeah, 1 senior on the roster. And Kelsey Salzbrenner, she has not been in yet today. May be battling with an injury. But only 1 senior on the whole roster for Woodland. And just 2 on the roster for Blackhawk Christian is Hinton. Leaves it to Moore. Moore can't get that one to go. Put back up by Hinton, good! Rain Hinton showing the strength with the board and the putback. She'll head the line now to convert the 3-point play. Samantha Hauser checks in for Caitlin Bowers. Hinton. 1 for 5, now 1 for 6 from the line, and has 7 points. They just knocked down 3 or 4 of those, and you got yourself a 4 more point lead. They are up as it sits, 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, up 19-15 over the home Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Woodland stays in that 2-3. Good dribble drive by Pulver, but just forcing the passes right now are the Lady Braves. Redenbach picks it up and smartly pulls it back out and knocked out by Perlick, but we'll stay with Woodland. Langacker back in for the Braves. The junior. Setting down is the sophomore, Sophie Perlick. Up top to Hauser. Good look to Moore. Moore double teamed right away. Back out to Hauser. Good defensive recovery that time by the Lady Braves. No good by Hauser from about 16, rebounded by Blackhawk Christian. We're under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pulver looking for an opening to get to the basket. Good cutoff defensively by Vors. And Redenbach on that side. Good pass to Coates, and is fouled on the jump shot. That's what you need to do against the zone. That's open all night. And that foul is on Kaylee Redenbach, her first. That is the team's fifth. To the line to shoot two is Isabella Coates. Coates rattles out the first one. Rim unkind that time. 2 for 4 from the line so far. As Christina Thompson checks back in for the Lady Braves. Coates with her second attempt. Up and is good. Coates 1 for 2 from the line that trip. 3 for 5 here in the first half. Blackhawk Christian down by 3. Hauser on the baseline, dribble drive, cut off. Greenbach, Vors, Hauser, Moore running that baseline with Hinton flashing at that high post. Tough catch by Redenbach, dribble drive, blocked by Hollinger again. That's 3 blocks for Star Hollinger, the junior. Showing the size and great timing on those blocks. Coates from the right elbow, dribble drive, blocked by Hinton. Hinton picks it up and smartly Craft dribbles it out. And Hauser tries to find Moore on the cut, and Hinton on another cut. Tough catch and finish. Rain Hinton starting to take over in the second quarter. She now has 9-8 here in the second. Coates, right elbow, jump shot, no good. Good rebound and put back. Olivia Langacker didn't give up on the play, went after the board and comes up with the steal. Looks for Pulver from 15, pump fake, takes it right at Hinton. No good, rebounded by Hollinger, no good. Loose ball, Langacker picks it up and just dribbles it out of bounds. Just lost control of it for a second. 16.7 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The visiting squad, Woodland Warriors, up 21-18 over Blackhawk Christian. 10 seconds, Coach Gary Cobb obviously yelling out for that last shot. 6 seconds, Moore gets it knocked away by Pulver. And knocked away by Moore, and Redenbach will just dribble out the last seconds of that second quarter. But what a quarter by the Woodland Lady Warriors. Now pull with a 3-point lead, up 21-18. We're going to take a short break and join you for the second half. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Medical Sports. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Jake Atkinson on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play here this evening. Tight first half. We did see Blackhawk Christian pretty much led the first quarter and a half, and then the Rain Hinton show became in full swing as she dropped 8 of her 9 points in the second quarter. Averages almost 17 a game, 11 boards and 2 steals. So she's more than halfway there to her high. Did have 6 boards unofficially as well there in that first half. And we ended it 21-18 with Woodland on top. Blackhawk Christian Braves trying to regroup, but no answer for Hinton there in the second quarter. And that's where we sit. She is the team high and game high. Also, Samantha Vors was 6 and Kaylee Moore was 6 off the bench. Hit 3 jumpers pretty much all in a row, which got the Lady Warriors going. Redenbach here starts the second half on the floor as they have Hauser on the bench here to start the third quarter. Vors, jumper, no good, rebounded and put right back up and in by the smallest girl on the floor, Ellie Kaiser. That's her first bucket, averages 7 a game. 23-18 Woodland now on top. Langacker goes to the left elbow to Coates. Nice pump fake. Tries for Hollinger, but just thrown over the top of Star Hollinger. Couldn't come well with it. Turnover, Blackhawk Christian. Bowers comes down to inbound. There's Riedenbach now to Kaiser. Hinton. Hollinger went for the steal. They go down low to Bowers and knocked away. Last touch by Bowers. Turnover on the Warriors. We'll go back Blackhawk Christian ball. 7:08 remaining in the third quarter. 23-18 Woodland on top. Hollinger, good crab dribble, right-handed floater off glass is good. Courtney Pulver now with 4. She averages almost 9 a game. Balanced scoring there in the first half. 2 leading scorers for the Lady Braves were Stahl Hollinger and Isabella Coates, both with 5. Kaiser. Blackhawk Christian stays in that 2-3 zone. They like to have Langacher come way out as Kaiser makes them pay that time for sticking in that zone. Back-to-back points for Ellie Kaiser, now with 5 as that blocked by Bowers. They must get that on Reidenbach on the opposite side, and that is who they get that foul on. Kayla Reidenbach, her second, team's first. To the line shooting 2 is the junior, Courtney Pulver. Averages almost 9 points a game. Good high arcing free throw up and good. Now has 5 points. 1 for 1 from the line. Second attempt up and back rim, no good. Tracked down by Coates, finds Pulver. 17-foot jumper is good. Courtney Pulver starting this second quarter. Feeling nice, cuts the deficit to within 3. Vors up top, Kaiser. She looks to set it back up. Reidenbach. Kaiser. Vors. Kaiser back to Vors. Good defensive hands that time by Coates. Knocks it out of bounds. Just under 6 minutes to play in the third. 26-23. Woodland on top of the hosting Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. Inbounds come to Vors. Up top now to Kaiser. They look to reset. Here's Hinton from 15. And Vors can't get the jumper to go. Rebounded by Pulver. And here she comes out with it. Looking to go coast to coast. Picked up by Rodenbach. Good spin dribble. Goes back out to Hollinger. Hollinger goes baseline. Little floater with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bowers. Woodland looking to build on their 3-point advantage as we come up to 5 minutes to go in the third. Good look to Hinton. Nice pivot and drop step. Rain Hinton now with 11. That was a good post move on the tough play in traffic. Good hesitation dribble, but still cut off. Here's Coates from 15. Dribble drive, put it up, no good. Thompson knocks it away from Hinton. Loose ball out to Coates. Hollinger finds Thompson. Thompson, little 9-foot jumper, can't get it to go. And rebounded by Langacher and fouled by Hinton. That was just lack of boxing out, and that's why Coach Cobb was so upset with that. The outside guard for Blackhawk Christian came to get that board from the opposite wing. Just no excuse for that as Langacher back rims the first. Second attempt forthcoming here. 2 points on the game. Second one is good, make it 3 points total for the junior. 4:45 to go here in the third. Reidenbach. Kaiser. Good dribble drive floater from about 12, no good. Rebounded by Hinton, put back up and fouled. Rain Hinton, just a beast on the glass. She'll head back to the line where she struggled in the first half as she went 1 for 5 from the line as Thompson is down on the floor for the Lady Braves.
And events in for the Braves.
And hopefully she's all right as they tend to her. Maybe she was just scared. And we won't speculate there as we have a 28-24 score. Woodlan on top of the Blackhawk Christian, as Thompson is helped up off the bench from a hand from the crowd, and she walks off under her own power, which is always the best sign. And she heads back to the locker room. Rain hitting now. To the line to shoot 2. Off that rebound and put back. Rain hitting. First one is good. Too good of a stroke to miss that many from the charity stripe. Now 2 for 6 from the line. And second attempt is good. 4 points now here in the third quarter. Has 13, almost stolen, and the foul will be picked up on the Lady Braves. And number 21, Courtney Pulver, that's her second, team second. We'll go out of bounds to Woodlan, up by 6. And turned over out of the out of bounds. And Pulver dribbling in traffic, needs to pull it up and does. Hollinger, you can't leave her open. High arcing shot. Didn't get much backspin on that. As Langacker tried to put it back up as she thought she was being fouled. Kaiser comes out with it, looks to push. Kaiser all the way to the cup, can't get it to go, needs to go with the left hand there. Langacker, Pulver, tough catch. Hollinger looks down low to Coates, has Bowers on her back. Little right-handed jump hook over left shoulder, no good, rebounded by Bowers. Bowers to Hinton, triple teamed, and Hinton puts it up, no good, and rebounds her own miss, and jump ball is the call. Rain Hinton, too strong and too much size and length. Samantha Hauser will check in for Kayla Reidenbach. Looked for Coates, and Coates wasn't ready for it. Pulver saw the opening. (30-24). Woodlan on top, 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Here's Hauser. Dribble drive, got away with the travel there. Kaiser, Bowers. Short corner. Excuse me, that's Bowers. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser, skip pass, went off the side of the backboard, but luckily came out to her teammate Vors. Kaiser's gonna take it up top to reset. Vors, Kaiser. Look for that skip pass. Hauser's all alone here on the near side. And almost picked off. Kaiser, Vors. Good patience by Woodlan. Hauser, good pass to Hinton, but picked off by Hollinger. Hollinger looks to go all the way with the right-handed layup, and good. Sar Hollinger now with 7. Pulls within 4. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. Vors, Hinton from about 10, blocked partially and knocked out of bounds, but we'll stay with Woodlan. .2:18 to go here in the third, 30-26. Hauser looked to inbound to Hinton and thrown away. Down low, tough shot that time by Hannah Bentz, the senior. And here come the Lady Warriors. Kaiser. Very active hands on the defensive end by the Lady Braves, forcing tons of deflections, just cannot come up with the ball. as we'll stay out of bounds to Woodland. Hauser looks to inbound to Hinton and throws it away. Langacher, jump stop, leaves it to Pulver, and Pulver knocks it in. Pulls within 2, 30-28. Triple drive by Hauser, cut off. Back up top to Kaiser. Hauser, and knocks in the 16-foot jumper. Samantha Hauser with her first bucket, averages 5 a game. Push the lead back to 4. Good dribble drive by Coates, and the finish with the left hand. Isabella Coates drops in her 7th point, pulls back within 2. Hauser looks for help. Hinton triple teamed. And what a tough catch. Somehow came out with it, and they'll get a foul called on Blackhawk Christian. Let's see who they get it on.
Foul on Olivia Loniger, your first, team third. Kayla Reidenbach,
Olivia
back in for the Lady
Langacher,
Warriors.
her first. That is the team's 3rd. Woodland looks inbound. Up top to Kaiser. Crossover. Near side here, Reidenbach. Kaiser. 50 seconds here in the 3rd. Skip pass. Here's Hinton now. Good patience as Coach Cobb will let this wind down and take the last shot here of the 3rd quarter as they come to Hinton. Reidenbach, double team comes on Hinton. She kicks it out. Hasn't forced it too much. Has the junior, Rain Hinton. Super talented junior. Kaiser, 22 seconds now in the 3rd. Reidenbach, no good on the jumper. Picked up by Langacher, 12 seconds to go in the 3rd. Langacher leaves it to Pulver. Pulver to Coates, left elbow, and knocked away by Woodland out of bounds. We'll stay with Blackhawk Christian. 5.3 seconds remaining. 32-30 is your score. Pullinger. 3 seconds. Turn around, left hand, no good. Rebounded by Langacher at the buzzer. That's good! Langacher got the rebound and put back right before time expired in the 3rd quarter and ties it up 32-32. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Jake Atkinson on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play here this evening. Thanks for checking us out on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit subscribe to that channel. You'll be notified of all of our full game videos and highlight clips as they are posted. Of course, like us on Facebook at our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and follow us on Twitter at 260sports.
And Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of the BCS Athletic Department.
Hard-fought battle here through the first 3 quarters. Several lead changes there in the 1st, and then Woodland kept in control all the way to the final bucket as we now go into the 4th, tied up 32-32. Woodland will have the possession to start the 4th. Inbound, gets it back to Kaiser. Blackhawk Christian really likes to pull out their top 2 on that 2-3 zone, really pressure the ball. Then they'll settle back into the zone. But they don't like the opposing guards just to sit out there and hold the ball. As Kaiser. Great footwork there by Perlick. Comes here to Reidenbach. Good cross court to Vors. Can't get it to go. Thompson tracks down the rebound. Boxed out, hitting nicely. Pulver and her Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves looking to take the first lead of the 2nd half, and they do. Christina Thompson for 2. Blackhawk Christian now with the lead, 34-32. Moores, Reidenbach. Kaiser steps into a three, no good. Rebounded by Hinton and taken away by Pulver. Pulver looks to go all the way. Good jump stop, no call. And rebound put back up and good by Pulver. And one. She'll head to the line to try to convert. (36-32). Courtney Pulver to the line and cannot convert the three-point play. Knocked out by Thompson. We'll go Woodland ball. Biggest lead here. First lead actually in the second half for Woodland, for Blackhawk Christian. 36-32, up by 4. Kaylee Moore in the game, had 6 huge points there in the second quarter for Coach Gary Cobb. There is Moore. Up top to Hauser. They swing it, Vors, and kicked out by Thompson. Hauser up top. Finds Vors, Hauser, Moore. Look for Hinton, but they are packing it down in on Rain Hinton. Good look and put up and foul. She has a great job at attacking the defense and causing the contact. And now she will head back to the line now to shoot 2. Knocked down her last 2 after struggling there in the first half. So 3 for 3 from the line in the second half. Four for 8 from the line. 4 for 9. The lead stays 3 for the Lady Braves. Man-to-man defense now by Woodland. Thompson left it to Coates, and Coates couldn't finish. Hollinger couldn't grab the board, as Samantha Hauser does. Hauser looks to bring it up. Good spin dribble. Kaiser, Vors. Kaiser in a tough spot there in the short corner, but they left the baseline open. Moore will take the jumper and knocks down another jumper. Kaylee Moore coming off the bench and providing a huge spark for head coach Gary Cobb. Good look to Hollinger, right-handed floater, can't get it to go, and look at that rebound by Rain Hinton. That is a Division I rebound right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's her 11th unofficially here this evening. Kaiser, this is where they can't let her go baseline. Up top to Vors, Hauser, good ball movement to Moore. Kaiser running the baseline. Good block by Coates. And Hinton comes up with it and can't get it to go. The shoe will head to the line to shoot 2. Rain Hinton just has a knack at getting to those loose balls off the glass. Now 12 boards. First one up and is good. Ties it up at 36. Hinton for the lead and does get it to go. Rain Hinton hits 2 out of 2 that time to push the lead. They're now up 37-36 over the home squad, Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Jake Atkinson on the camera. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Give a big shout-out and thank you always to Athletic Director Jamie Perlick for being an outstanding host here at Blackhawk Christian. I had a privilege of covering some boys soccer and girls volleyball there in the fall, followed by, of course, the boys and girls basketball. Always a great time coming out here to Blackhawk Christian High School here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Again, thanks for checking us out on our YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel free of charge, of course. You will be notified of all of our full game video and highlight clips as they are posted. Back to the action, 5:24 to go in the game, 37-36. Woodlan on top, Blackhawk Christian with the ball. And the rain hitting show here this evening for Woodlan, as Vors has went real quiet since her first 6 points of the game. But Kaylee Moore's been strong off the bench with 8. Good talk defensively by the Lady Warriors. Hollinger knocks down the triple. Star Hollinger, that's one of the Blackhawk Christian Lady Braves you cannot leave open. Has a good looking jump shot from deep. 39-37, Lady Braves back on top. Here's Kaiser. Looks for Moore. Good look to Kaiser. Kaiser in with the trees. Somehow gets it out to Heiser. Kaiser, good ball movement. Moore. And can't get the little jumper to go. Ball comes out to Pulver, 1-on-3. Smartly pulls it back up. And outlets here to Coates. Langacker somehow gets it up and good. Langacker pushes her squad back to that 4-point lead. 4:12 to go in the contest. Hauser, Moore, nice to Hinton. That's beautifully done by Coach Gary Cobb's squad. Led to the easy rain Hinton bucket. And a block by Vors, but she'll get hit with the personal foul. That will send Isabella Coates to the line, where she is 3 for 5 here this evening. Isabella Coates, first attempt up, and it is good. 4-point advantage. Let's try it one more time. 3-point advantage now for the Lady Braves. Looking to make it a 4-point advantage on this free throw by Isabella Coates. Rims out, no good. Rebounded by Kaylee Moore. And loose ball, Thompson got a hold of it, but flipped it out of bounds. We'll go Woodlan ball. 3:51 to go in the contest. Blackhawk Christian up 42-39. Somebody needs a cut to the ball here as they flip it up to Hinton, who finds Kaylee Moore. Kaylee Moore, and dribbles it off her leg, out of bounds. We'll go back, Blackhawk Christian ball.
Kayla Reidenbach back in.
Reidenbach checks back in for Kaylee Moore, and we had a timeout called by head coach Gary Cobb. 30-second timeout. Needs his team to regroup, now down by 3 with 3:45 remaining. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Thanks for checking us out on our YouTube channel. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at 260sports. SummitCitySports.com covers anywhere from 8 to 15 games a week, including boys and girls, including our link up with ESPN, Redeemer Radio, and Fox Radio to broadcast those games on our YouTube channel. Blackhawk Christian looks inbound. They do. Goes off the foot of Pulver. And Kaiser went down low to get it. Reidenbach came out with it and is blocked by Thompson. Hard foul as Reidenbach will head to the line. Just a hard foul by Thompson. Didn't see any issue with it. Shouldn't be an intentional. Should just be a 2 foul shots.
Found Christina Thompson.
Christina Thompson
Her first.
gets hit with her first foul. That's the team's 6th, one away from the 1-and-1. 42-39. Home squad Blackhawk Christian up top. Reidenbach helped off the floor. as you hear her giggling over there. And she'll need to come out of the game since the training staff came out on the court. But Woodlan does have 2 foul shots coming up. And looks like they will send Kaylee Moore to the line to shoot those free throws for the injured Reidenbach.
Kaylee Moore at the line.
So Kaylee Moore to the line. This is her first trip to the charity stripe. She's had a good looking stroke though. Has gone 4 for 5 from 2-point land. Now 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. Cuts the deficit to within 2. Moore, second attempt up and rattles home. Kaylee Moore off the bench, providing great numbers. That's 10 points now. Hollinger. Pulver. .318 to go in the game. 42-41. Blackhawk Christian on top. Skip pass to Coates. Up top to Pulver. Coates as Blackhawk Christian plays keep away. As you know, of watching any of my broadcasts and my games that I've called, just beg for the shot clock here in the state of Indiana. And this is the perfect example of it, as Blackhawk Christian can just play keep away. As that goes off Thompson. Coates picked it up. Hollinger, dribble drive, went with the left-handed hook. No good, rebounded by Moore. Here's Kaiser, 2.5 minutes to go. Up to Vors. Kaiser, Hauser, jump shot, and gets it to go. Samantha Hauser now with 4 points and pushes and gets the lead back for Woodlan, 43-42. Coates goes baseline on Hinton. Hinton with good body control. Walk, no call by Hollinger as Hinton comes up with the loose ball. 2:10 to go in the game. Hauser can't force it here as she goes up top to Kaiser, smartly done. Kaiser to Hauser, baseline dribble drive, put up and can't get it to go with the right-handed floater, rebounded by Pulver. Hollinger, and right-handed flip, no good, rebounded by Woodlan. Kaiser picked up the dribble and almost threw it away. Hinton got it, and a timeout called by head coach Gary Cobb. As Rain Hinton did have possession of the ball. 30-second timeout called by head coach Gary Cobb. As I think that was a good call by the referee. She did have possession on the floor. Head coach Gary Cobb got the timeout called from the bench. Gary Cobb in his 3rd year is an even 33-33. Head coach Becky Carmen is in her 1st year at Blackhawk Christian as 11-9. Blackhawk Christian, of course, in Class 1A. The Woodland Lady Warriors comes out of the Class 2A here in the state of Indiana. Kaiser looks to inbound to Hinton. Back to Kaiser. Hinton, near side to Moore. Good ball movement. Hauser back up top to Hinton. Minute 20 to go. 43-42. Woodland on top. Looking to play keep away. Hinton got that pivot foot. Boers double teamed. Langacker went for the steal. Couldn't get it. Boers to Hinton. Hinton will take it back out. Double teamed here at the timeline. Got away with the carry there. Kaylee Moore. As a foul's called that time. Reidenbach will head back in for Woodlan as Kaylee Moore will set down. Reidenbach went down on that bump about a minute and a half ago as Kaylee Moore sets down and gets a huge ovation from the fans, well deserved. You know, just came off the bench, went 5 for 6 from Tulane and has 10 points, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, and 2 of those were clutch. 43-42, 45 seconds to go. Woodlan on top. Kaylee Moore is going to check back in for Reidenbach. Kaiser, Hauser. This is where you don't want to force any pass. Make Blackhawk Christian guard you. And good steal by Thompson. Picks up the loose ball, is going to get fouled by Hinton, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Christina Thompson, one of only 2 seniors on the roster, will head to the line to shoot 2 with an opportunity to put her team up by 1. Here's for the tie. 1 for 1 from the line. 3 points now for Thompson. Averages 13 a game. Has been held in check. It's Thompson. And nothing but net on the second. Gets the lead back for Blackhawk Christian. 33 seconds to go. 44-43. Kaiser looks for the opening, finds Vors and knocks it in from 10. Nice little dribble drive, found the open teammate. And Samantha Vors hasn't scored since the first quarter, where she knocked down 6 of the first 7 for her Lady Warriors. Pushes the lead back now, 45-44. Lady Warriors on top of the Lady Braves. 24 seconds to go. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine. Jake Atkinson on the camera. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Go ahead and drop us a line on our Facebook, Summit City Sports. Our Twitter at 260sports. You could also send me an email, tatkinson@SummitCitySports.com. Drop me a note. Let me know what games we need to be fouling, what teams we're missing out on. And overall, general feedback would be appreciated. 24 seconds remaining, coming down to the wire, just as we expected. This whole game has been back and forth. Biggest lead, I believe, of the game has been 7 for either squad, as Coates looks to inbound with her team down by 1. 20 seconds remaining. Pulver has Reidenbach on her, looks baseline. Look for Coach. Langacher holding her open for 3. No good. Rebound by Hinton and fouled. So Rain Hinton will head to the line to shoot 2, but we'll still be at a 1-possession game even if she knocks them both down.
Team 8. Rain Hinton at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
6 for 11 from the charity stripe here this evening, as Coach Becky Carmen is going to get a timeout and let Rain Hinton think about these 2 free throws. With her squad down by 1, 7.4 seconds remaining. Full timeout on the court. But it's been an outstanding game. Rain Hinton, first time I've had a chance to see either of these squads live in person. And Rain Hinton is all that is advertised. She averages 17 points, 11 boards a game, and 2 steals. She has more than met that battle. Just needs to shore up that free throw line just a bit, which will come. Her stroke is very nice and well executed. Has 18 points with nothing, like nothing better to give herself 20 points here, and her squad a 3-point advantage with 7.4 seconds to go in the game. So on the timeout, Hinton steps to the charity strike. And this is a 1-and-1, I apologize, not a two-shot foul, 1-and-1. Hinton, and knocks the first. And another timeout called by head coach Becky Carmen. Was trying to ice Hinton obviously on that first one, but Hinton stepped to the line. The junior calmly and coolly knocked it down. But she's been impressive, shows great tenacity going after rebounds, shows great grit as well, kind of a bulldog mentality, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, showing a good couple low post pivot moves down low with a drop step, showing a nice little jumper, seen her in warm-ups. She's starting to stretch that range out a bit to three-point land as well, and if that ever comes for the junior, good luck the rest of Fort Wayne and the surrounding area trying to corral the junior Rain Hinton. But she has a game high of 18 points, 14 rebounds, unofficially on the boards. But she'll step to the line to try to hit this second. She's 7 for 12 from the line. 46-44, 7.4 seconds remaining. Hinton knocks it down, three-point game. 47-44, Woodlan gonna pick up full court. Coates inbounds the Pulver, 7 seconds, 5 seconds. And the timeout, the foul given, that's Kaiser. They still have 16 fouls, so they had one to give. Can't do that again though, or they could choose to do that with Gary Cobb, and maybe that's what he wants to talk about right now, is do we want to foul? This is the main discussion going on right now in the world of basketball with the end of game situation. When you're up by 3 points, do you foul and send them to the line where they would take a first make and then a miss and rebound and put back to tie it up, or do you let it play out and hopefully they do not knock down a 3-ball? I'm more on the side of fouling, put the other team to the line. The odds are so against knocking down that first and missing the second, still getting the rebound, put back and go in as well. I mean, you've seen it happen a couple of times, in my lifetime, but after all the tight battles that I've seen, I can count on one hand the amount of times that I've seen that work. Now, on the other hand, how many times have you seen a team down by 3 and come down with under 5 seconds to go, not get fouled, and launch that 3 and knock it down and take it into OT? So we'll see what Coach Cobb decides to do here with 4.1 seconds remaining in the game. His team is up by 3. Coach looks to inbound. Lingacher, and that's a double dribble. That's a good call by the referee. It got caught on the hip, and that's a tough way to end it. Tough break for Blackhawk Christian, as that's how it will end. 1.2 seconds remaining on the turnovers. The ball just got caught on the hip. And you definitely don't want to throw it back to the basket as Coach at the buzzer. No good. Had a chance as Isabella Coates stole the pass, put up the 3 at the buzzer, but couldn't get it to go. What a game we saw here tonight on a nice little Tuesday in Fort Wayne, Indiana, with the visiting squad. The Woodlan Lady Warriors come into Blackhawk Christian and beat the Lady Braves 47-44. For Jake Atkinson, I'm Tim Atkinson. SummitCitySports.com, brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine.